Hello, everyone. I want to welcome you to the wedding of Andrew and Ashley. I'm Roger Altizer. I'm going to be your MC and your officiant for the day. Traditions, like weddings, are important for reinforcing values like love, for bringing people together virtually or physically, and for offering a space to tell stories like the story of love between Andrew and Ashley. I also want to start a new tradition today that nobody is allowed to call them AA for reasons that will become obvious when you hear the toast or drink their party favors later today. Which brings me to two housekeeping measures. First, you can use Doctors Guajardo 2021 on social media to give them marriage advice, post selfies, secret messages, whatever you'd like. And that's hashtag DRSGUAJARDO 2021. Um, they're looking forward to reviewing that after the ceremony. And second, have a beverage in hand and ready for the toast. It's going to be a special moment, and you're going to want to take part of it. And if you post a selfie of it, it'll make their day, so it'll be really special. So, without further ado, I'd like to welcome the bride and groom to the ceremony stage with me. Oh, you both look fantastic.
Thank you.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to get this through this thing called life. Oh, that's the old Prince wedding. I'm sorry, that's a different one. All right, let's try this one. Marriage. Marriage. That was a much cheesier wedding. I'm sorry about that. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Here's a much classier wedding. All right. The bride and groom would like to begin their ceremony with two readings. In the immortal words of the famous scholar Deckard Cain, stay a while and listen. Love is a temporary madness. It erupts like volcanoes and then subsides. And when it subsides, you have to make a decision. You have to work out whether your roots have so entwined together that it is inconceivable that you should ever part. Because this is what love is. Love is not breathlessness, it is not excitement, it is not the promulgation of eternal passion. That is just what being in love is, which any fool can do. Love itself is what is left over when being in love has burned away. This is both an art and a fortunate accident. Those that truly love have roots that grow towards each other underground. And when all the pretty blossoms have fallen from their branches, that they are one tree and not two. The second reading is The Ent and the Entwife by J.R.R. Tolkien. When spring is come to garth and field, and corn is in the blade, when blossom like a shining snow is on the orchard laid, when sun and shower upon the earth with fragrance fill the air, I'll linger here and will not come, because my land is fair. When summer warms the hanging fruit and burns the berry brown, when straw is gold and ear is white, and harvest comes to town, when honey spills and apple swells, though wind be in the west, I'll linger here beneath the sun, because my land is the best. When winter comes and singing ends, when darkness falls at last, when broken is the barren bough, and light and labor past, I'll look for thee and wait for thee until we meet again. Together we will take the road beneath the bitter rain. Those are beautiful selections. I actually really enjoyed both of them, so thank you. And now on to the official part of the ceremony. Marriage is a special, sacred institution. It is a relationship like none other, a covenant between two people that not only joins their houses, their property, their dogs, and their spiders, but also their very lives. It is a relationship not to be entered into lightly, but rather with eyes and hearts. It is a living tradition, one that has evolved over the centuries from an archaic practice of trading people for livestock. And I want everyone to know that I waived my fee of one goat or three chickens for this ceremony. the, the most beautiful part of the modern marriage is that it is based on love and consent, Nobody's being traded here today nor compelled to enter into this relationship. Both parties are here because they found their soulmate. Today, Ashley and Andrew are signifying to each other and the world that they are willingly and gleefully committed to each other's success and happiness, that they will always have each other's backs. Andrew, no longer do you have to hear those terrible words, "Your princess is in another castle," because she is standing right here, ready to give you her heart. And I should clarify that given your profession, I mean that metaphorically. Okay. Ashley, no longer do you have to do a barrel roll through life alone, for you have found your Fox McCloud. You listened to the bright light inside of you when it said, "Hey, look, listen," when this amazing person offered you his heart, again, metaphorically. As you gaze into each other's eyes and souls, know that you see the most important person in your life. The only person you can truly let your guard down around. The only person who will hold your hair when you are sick and still climb into bed with you. The only person when the wind blows and the thunder shakes the foundation of your life will not only be there for you, but will be there standing right beside you, holding your hand. There is no weather that the two of you won't be able to weather together. As a married couple, you will become heroes of the storm, for life isn't about surviving, but thriving. You will do more than get through things together. You will be a beacon of hope for your families and your communities. Marriage is the tradition that makes your love not just additive, but multiplicative. May the abundance of your love be like rolling a natural 20 every day for the rest of your lives. And now the bride and groom have prepared vows that they're going to read to one another. Ashley, you may go first.
Thank you. Gotta find them. Woo! This dress doesn't have pockets. So I started dating a doctor in a pandemic sounds like the punchline to a joke. But despite several weeks of Googling and trying to build a joke around that line, I failed to come up with anything. Twitch, feel free to type in your best doctor in a pandemic joke, and I'll be sure to read them out loud to the groom later. For now, though, I'll have to be sincere. Womp womp. I want to talk about the moment I knew I loved you. Sometime last autumn, we were sitting on the couch at your old apartment watching Netflix, drinking whiskey, and eating pizza when I had this epiphany that my life is just better around you. Your physical proximity to me seems to enhance my life in positive ways, and all the positive ways that life can be enhanced. Desserts taste sweeter, music sounds better, sunsets are prettier, and hiking is, well, bearable when I'm next to you. Maybe it sounds corny to say you make me excited to wake up every morning, and maybe it's cliche, but whatever it is, I am so in. Since you already have so greatly enhanced my life, I promise to do the same for you. Specifically, I promise to take care of you when you're a sickie, cycle and hike with you when you're well, and help build a future neither of us thought was possible before we met. Oh, and I also promise to taste test all future food you eat by taking the first bite to ensure it is up to your quality standards. I will do this noble deed for the good of our marriage. Should I ever falter in any of these promises I've made to you, and spoiler, I won't, I am very thankful to be surrounded by family, work family, and friends who love and support us both. I know we can count on them to keep us on track. I love you, Andrew.
Andrew, it is time for you to read your vows to Ashley.
Already holding back the tears, so let's go for it. First of all, I love you, Ashley. We somehow found each other during these strange times. We risked our health to go on our first in-person date, a hike to Secret Lake. Me thinking, I hope I'm not the one who runs out of breath. You, I imagine, thinking, this medical examiner was the only person who knew how to hide the body. Great idea, right? First time together, sweating, showcasing our minimal physical abilities into the woods. No dogs as security blankets. Well, it worked. I'll never forget about the amount of effort you put into putting together a picnic that day for us, including for a boy you barely knew. Multiple options for food, organized into small bento boxes, cushions to sit on, wine, even a dessert, a little fruit tart. To my elation, this was not some one-time ruse. This is who you are. Don't you remember that time we went to watch the Goonies, the drive-in? It was unbelievable. Although feeding me is a huge key to success, I'll never forget to appreciate the time and energy you spend to make everyone around you better, whether it be your friends, your family, your students, or just little old me. Of course, it goes beyond food, and for everything you do, I admire you. Thanks.
I got you.
That's good form. That's good form.
Wasn't planned at all. I promise to always try to match your efforts and take care of you as much as you already have of me. I promise to always be there, whether you're excited or anxious, happy or sad, healthy or ill. I promise to always lend my calming voice, my supportive hand, my caring heart, and my curious mind to whatever challenge comes our way. And finally, I promise to always, always, always have an extra controller for you, because together we can beat any level.
That was beautiful. You almost had me crying there, so come on. All right. I should also note that the rings came in this beautiful box that was locally made by an artisan. They've been so good about trying to locally source things for this wedding. It's been really kind of beautiful. All right. For the big moment. Rings are a special symbol, with the circles representing endless love, and at the same time telling the world they are not only married, but have excellent taste in jewelry. Ashley, I was going to give you the wrong ring. Ashley, you may now place that ring on Andrew's hand. Oh, and Andrew, you may now place that ring on Ashley's hand. By the power of Grayskull, the state of Utah, and the Universal Life Church, I now pronounce you husband and wife, or players 1 and 2, your choice. Andrew, you may now kiss the bride. Woo-hoo! Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the happy new couple, Drs. Guajardo. Oh, I love it. I love it. All right. Well, to keep things exciting for everyone at home, and because we know that you're here joining us virtually, that was just so touching. I was like, oh, getting a little misty there. We're going to do a toast. All right. So I'm going to read the toast, and then we're going to attempt an ambitious toast. Does that sound right? Yeah. All right. So if you have a glass at home, go ahead and raise it virtually, or you guys should get your glasses. No, we're going to try that, aren't we? Should we try it first before reading it? Sure. All right, we're gonna try something ambitious here, and if it doesn't work, we're gonna go back to tradition. All right, Andrew, let's do this thing. All right. My goodness. All right, so I'm gonna put it on my non-dominant.
We got Roger a sword. We commissioned a local blacksmith to make Roger a sword, and we're gonna try and open a champagne bottle with the sword.
Beautiful sword. Monogrammed with the date and their initials. It's pretty great.
I'm gonna stand not in the way.
Woo!
I'm gonna stand with you because we'll be safe.
All right.
Yes.
That's the seam. Right about there. Okay, so we're gonna do it over here, just to be safe. We watched a YouTube video on how to do this, so we're pretty confident. All right, here we go. One.
Oh, maybe not that direction. Watch out for Olivia. Can you go more toward the garden?
Hey, point me. Here?
No. Can you go more toward where Steve's standing? Yeah.
Like over here?
Yeah.
Point it that way?
But not at Steve.
Oh, got it. All right, got it. Not on the lilacs.
Yeah.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh! We'll try it again. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Who would have thought that would have worked? Thank you, Alton Brown. Oh, wow, and it's even a clean break. Look at that.
That's really important, says Alton Brown.
It is really important. You don't want to drink glass.
You do not want. You heard it here first, Twitch.
I cannot believe that worked.
Amazing. Thank you.
Of course. And good sir, I have heard on the internet that married men enjoy drinking. Samantha, a glass for you. I still can't believe that worked. Like, I'm so excited I can't even pour right now. I'm like pouring these giant foamy glasses of champagne. It's going to smell great when I drive home. And proof. All right. I'm going to use that real quick. All right. Good people here and at home, please grab your tasty beverage and join me in toasting the newlyweds. Today we raise a glass with two people who have mighty fine class. We gaze upon you and see true love that was meant to be. Ashley, you are as beautiful as they come, and Andrew, you're lucky she's so much darn fun. Andrew, you are really a hunk, but sadly you're married now, so we can no longer bunk. So on this blessed day, on behalf of your friends and family, I just want to say, cheers to the bride and groom. May your love always bloom. May your home always have room for all of the pets that you need to groom, and for all of the folks who, after all of this, will be visiting you soon. Cheers. Cheers to the happy couple. Awesome. You look so beautiful. Cheers, Sammy. Mmm.
It tastes better because you opened it with a sword.
I was going to say, yeah.
Yeah.
Tastes like French mid-century tradition.
Yeah,
Right?
very good.
Mm. Oh, that is really good, actually, isn't it? All right. So now it is time to toss the bouquet.
All right, we're speed running tradition.
Bum, bum, ba-da, bum, bum, ba-da-da.
Sam, catch.
Yay! That was awesome. And now it is time for the most important of all marriage traditions, the obligatory selfie. If you would grab your phone. Sam, do you have a phone to provide the happy couple? Please stand and take your selfie. Yeah, let's get this out of here so we don't kill anybody. You want me in there?
Yeah.
Gotta get it just above the thumb.
Nice.
There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, you can
Amazing.
play at home by taking your own selfie and sending it to hashtag Drs. Guajardo 2021. All right? That was amazing. All right. Thank you all for watching. We really appreciate it. Just as a reminder, on Friday, there's going to be a Zoom cocktail party at 7 p.m. No gifts. If you want to give them something, make a donation to charity. And please give a warm round of applause to the newlywed Drs. Guajardo. I need another kiss. That's all I demand it. Well done. Well done. Hey, thank you all for visiting with us and parting words from you two. It's your show.
See you Friday. Come drink with us on Friday.
I'll call you soon, Mom.
Dad. Love you all.